All right, girl. Ready? Should I open it up? Should we take a look at it? Let's do it. All right, folks. We got it. People are saying it's too big. It's too big. I mean, not really. It's not really too big. Welcome back, trainers. And in this video, we're going to be going over the new Pokemon Go Plus Plus. Let's go ahead and see what we have going on here. Now, I did just pick it up and tested it out, and it's pretty good. Right, there's really nothing to complain about, honestly. It's a cool device. It's really not that big. A lot of people are saying it's the most biggest device. As far as official devices, yes. As far as third-party devices, no. So it's not a big deal. So we're gonna go ahead and set it up here. I did pick it up from Best Buy, and we're setting it up initially. Now, to connect it, what you're gonna have to do is, they should just make the instructions clear as day, like just big print. Not all this little tiny print telling you all these little things that you don't necessarily need to know. So you have the front button. You have this top button. You're gonna hold both of these to initially connect it. And then to officially connect it, you have to push this button. But they've learned from the third-party devices that people don't wanna push the button every single time to connect it. So you do have this nice little option here to actually enable auto connect. So you push the Go Plus logo on Pokemon Go, and then you're going to be able to just auto connect to this. Now we're going to go ahead and complete some of these tasks here and talk about this. So look, it's another auto catching device that works great, and it's cool, premium, and it has all kinds of little Pikachu sounds that come out of this thing. It literally, right when I was about to start recording, started singing nursery rhyme Pikachu. I'm gonna put that at the very end. I caught it at the tail end. It's a lot longer than you're gonna see here. And not only that, it makes it a cool little Pikachu sound when you connect it and when it disconnects. It's just these little perk things that make it that much better. It puts a smile on your face. I'm not the biggest fan of Pikachu, but I can appreciate those little things here. Response, very responsive. Very responsive. It goes fast, okay? Or just what it's supposed to do. As far as sitting still, I did notice that when I did sit still, it did not want to catch sometimes until I started moving an inch, okay? So there is that. All right, now taking a look at these options here, we're gonna go ahead and switch it to the Great Ball. Now, here's the thing. You can't auto catch with Pokeballs, and then say if you're out of Pokeballs, it just goes to Great Balls and you can start catching. What you're gonna do is switch the settings here. So we currently do have it to Pokeball, and we are pushing the button. Now you can set it to auto catch and auto spin, which I currently did not have on, but we're gonna go ahead and turn that on right now. And now it's going to auto catch with the Pokeballs, and auto spin stops with this new Go Plus Plus device. When it comes to using the Ultra and Great Balls, what you're gonna have to do is simply go into the settings, pick what you want to use, the Ultra or Great Ball, and then it is going to do exactly that. Except for it's not going to auto catch with those. What's going to happen is you're going to have to push the button here, okay? And we went over this before. There is going to be ways to simply have it bypass to having to push and having the button constantly being pushed down, so it will kind of auto catch and well, it's going to auto spin Pokestops, but auto catch with Ultra and Great Balls simply by having this button pushed down. And again, the company that I'm working with, PhotoFast, they are going to be coming out with a device that is going to be auto catching with Ultra and Great Balls in the future. Like I said, this is going to be reverse engineered. I mean, it's not brain surgery. It's not rocket science. All right. I already called it out because that's what happened in the first wave of these devices here. So as far as response and weight and design and feel, it's awesome. I love this thing. Now, I'm not going to get into the sleep aspect for this right now. I'm going to talk about it a little bit because there seems to be a lot of, I guess it's just the internet, and it's pretty much like when you're in a crowd and you have no repercussions for throwing a rock at somebody, because that person that you threw a rock at is not going to know where it initially came from when it's coming from a big crowd. So there is that aspect of, you know, bitches hiding behind the internet, running their mouths, because that's all they can do with their Cheeto fingers, right? Exactly. So people were saying that I'm paranoid because that I was calling out how you have to have your screen on, plugged in, face down on your bed. Like that's a normal thing. You know, when I was younger, I always wondered, how come there's so many warning signs? Isn't it common sense that you shouldn't be doing this or shouldn't do that, or you shouldn't drink this, or you shouldn't touch that, or you shouldn't, I don't know, play with this or put this in your eyes. And then I come to realize, seeing a lot of these comments, a lot of constructive, good comments by the way, but then I start to realize, okay, this world is full of idiots. No wonder they have to put warnings on it. So they just don't get it because, I don't know, some people are just brain dead. So something else that I did notice was the fact that when you do go a little faster, it is very strict on not wanting to go for things. Now it is going for stuff right now. It spun that stop and it spun that stop. So I can't complain, but after that, it didn't really want to start targeting Pokemon after the warning did come up. As opposed to having my other third-party devices, they will still try and catch Pokemon and actually catch Pokemon. There is a certain time where it just won't allow it, but for the most part, it will still kind of keep up with that. But this device here is very strict and it does not want you to do anything with that. So there you have it, looking pretty cool. We do have the Snorlax onesie, which I am going to purchase. You better freaking believe it, because I love Snorlax. And come on now. Got to get that Marcellus Wallace suit going. If you're wondering what the hell that is, a lot of you understand my Snorlax Shadow's name, Marcellus W. That's from Pulp Fiction, the big black guy who's like the LA gangster underground lord or whatever. And he's Shadow Snorlax, so it kind of makes sense, right? Okay, there's that reference. So, damn, folks, pretty good device. As far as, do you want to buy this yourself? I mean, I really don't. I know I've only used it for like a couple of hours, but it doesn't really take that much more time to get an idea as to if this is a good device, seeing that I've been doing this for years with these devices, and I know right out the gate if it's going to be working. I know problems can arise down the line, but as far as right now, the damn thing is working amazing, and I really cannot complain whatsoever. So, freaking awesome. Love this thing. Now let's go ahead and I'm going to allow you to listen to Pikachu really quick so you can see how it does sound when you do connect it. Okay. So there's the sound, and now it's going to go ahead and start catching those Pokemon for us here. And it's very simple. Like I said, it will auto connect. I put it on screen for you to see, and it's simply connected. And then it started going for the Pokemon. Granted, it is using Pokeballs, and you're going to have to push the button for Ultra or Great Balls. Now, if there's anything else that you wanted to know, please go and refer to my last video regarding Pokemon Sleep. You can get as many of these tasks as you want for the potential shiny Nightcap Snorlax, depending upon what you connect it to. So if you get one device, you can connect it to 7 other people or more. I'm just giving a random number, and they all can get this task. But you have to actually use the device to continue on with the task that you do get, including the 7-day sleep. Use it to sleep for 7 days, and then everything else is revolving around using this as well. Like we said, it was basically kind of a tutorial for you to get a feel on how this works and what you can do with it, right? The first tasks are pretty self-explanatory and just kind of showing you what this can do and how to use it, right? So there you go, folks. I am very happy with this device. Very interesting. You know, they're all pretty steep in price nowadays, so it's nothing like, oh my goodness, it's so much money. Whatever. As far as using it for sleep, I will bring you a whole nother video regarding that. I just wanted to break down my initial thoughts as I did open it right out the box and just connect it. So, pretty solid device. Feels really good. Feels like a solid product, not cheap or anything like that. And with that said, I'm going to catch you all next time. I'm going to go ahead and let you hear the Pikachu singing, I do believe it's Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, in Pikachu form. And again, unfortunately, I didn't catch the whole thing, but here is part of it. If you can give this video a thumbs up, that'd be much appreciated. And again, I got the Pokeball color themes, got the red and white going on here. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all next time. Take care.